everyone, it's Miss Meyer. I'm back again to tell you about one of my favorite Google Chrome extensions. So this Google Chrome extension is called Boomerang for Gmail. It is a life changer if you have a Gmail email address. It just makes your life so much easier. It makes your inbox so much more manageable. And once you learn about it, you will not be able to go back. You will truly wonder how you used email before because it just is life-changing. So I'm really excited to tell you about it. So the first thing that I'm going to show you how to do is after you've downloaded the Chrome extension, if you don't know how to download it, be sure to check my previous video. But once you've downloaded it and added it to your toolbar, you'll see it's this little multicolored boomerang right here. So after you've added that Chrome extension, activated it, your Gmail starts to look a little bit different. So you'll see that you have this brand new box at the top that says Pause Inbox. That's one of the great features about Gmail, probably one of my favorites. Because if you're the type of person who gets a lot of emails and you're constantly trying to respond to them, getting new emails might be overwhelming. So if you click on Pause Inbox, this allows you to pause your inbox for whatever amount of time that you want. It's a lot easier than going into your Gmail and just setting up your away message. Maybe you only need it for 30 minutes. Maybe you only want it for an hour or a day. So you can turn on your autoresponder if you want, or turn it off. And you can just very easily change the title of your away message really quickly right here. And it's awesome. You can also click unpause automatically and you can decide when you want your inbox to be on pause. So you could even set it for recurring. I think that's a feature if you pay for premium, which I don't have, but you can even set it like, I don't want to receive emails after 6 p.m. on weekdays until 7 a.m. the next day. And once you click pause, no new emails will show up in your inbox. So that's great if you have a ton of emails like me that you're working to get through. Another amazing feature of Boomerang is that you can send messages later. So I have this drafted message right here. And in Gmail, you already have the option to click these little arrows right here and schedule the send. But with Boomerang, it makes it a lot easier. So you can click send later and decide when you want this message sent. And then you can also send a message back to yourself depending on the recipient's response to the email. So you can have this boomerangs back to you, which basically means that the email will leave your inbox and it'll come back to you within a certain amount of time. And you can determine what time frame that's in, if there's no reply, if it's not clicked, if it's not opened, or regardless. So maybe I'm sending a message to somebody and I need them to reply by a certain time frame. Maybe I need them to reply in 4 days. So I might send them an email and then get Boomerang to send it back to me in 2 days if they didn't reply, so I know that I need to shoot them another email to follow up. That's a great feature because it really helps you stay on track, stay overwhelmed. I tend to put my favorite emails or emails that I need to go back to in my star folder, and my star folder can just get very overwhelming. So it's nice to just have some unread emails that leave your inbox and then come back when you need them. One thing that you can also do is, let's say that you have a particular email, maybe a bill is due, and you don't want to deal with the bill right now. If you click on the email, you can get a boomerang to yourself. And you can even boomerang it to yourself with a note, if you have premium, which I don't. So you can get this boomerang back to yourself like, oh, maybe I don't want to deal with this right now, but maybe if the bill is due in 30 days, I can get it sent back to me in a week or in a month and deal with it then. It'll leave my inbox, but I can always find it if I really need it. Another thing that you can do, great feature, is use artificial intelligence to write your emails. This is amazing. It's like having your own personal assistant for email. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up a blank email, and then you can click on this little respondable box right here. And it'll tell you all about your email. It'll tell you how long your subject is, how many words are in your email, how many questions you have, even the reading level. And if you pay for the premium features, then it'll tell you how positive your email is, how polite, how subjective it is as well. Again, I just have the free version, but still lots of great features to use. So if I start typing my email, I might say something like, "Good morning. I'm reaching out to see if you have the weekend reports available." Now, I think my email makes sense. I'm reaching out to see if you have the weekend reports available. However, Respondable is telling me I'm not very likely to receive a response. It's probably because I don't have any questions in my email. So what I'm going to do in order to make my email more likely to receive a response is ask, can't type today. Do you have access to this weekend's reports? If so, please send them to me. And now I've increased my question count, I've increased my word count, and now Boomerang tells me I'm very likely to receive a response to my email. So this just kind of helps when you're writing emails, especially if you're writing a lot at once. It can be maybe kind of difficult for you to keep track of all the people that you're emailing, but if you use Respondable from Boomerang, you can just be sure that everything that you're saying in your email is clear and concise and that you are more likely to receive a response. The last thing I'm going to show you is how to access your messages that you boomeranged. So I'm going to boomerang this message in 4 hours. So now it's gone from my inbox completely. Let's say I made a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. I need to go back to it. I'm just going to scroll down to this Boomerang tab. And now I can see the email that I had boomeranged. I can return it now if I want to go back to it. I could say, you know what, don't even bother returning this, or I can reschedule. So in short, Boomerang is going to absolutely change your life. You can use it to keep on track of new emails that you have coming in. You can schedule the send of emails going out. You can stay up to date on what emails you've received responses from and which ones that you need. You can pause your inbox to make it less overwhelming to you. It's really a great Google Chrome extension that I hope will make your life a lot easier, especially because we're all staying home and getting so many emails nowadays. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments, or you can follow me on Twitter at Ms_Meijer. That's MS_MEIJER. Thanks for watching.